Hello, sir. Going undercover?
No. I have an engagement.
Oh, yeah, it's the freebie for the fat cats and the subcontractors, isn't it?
It's a working supper at which our refurbishment main contractors will host a discussion on arrangements for the final stages of the Sun Hill development. Yes, it's a freebie, but don't tell Inspector Monroe. I don't want him giving me that knowing smirk all day tomorrow. Any problems?
Tea time on a freezing cold Sunday.
Good. Well, if anything important does crop up, and I stress important, you can get me at that number.
Oh, that's Groom Construction's headquarters, is it?
No, since you ask, it's the Wellesley Hotel.
Wellesley Hotel? Oh, very nice.
Yeah. Well, I deserve a few perks for the nervous breakdown I've got with this expansion. I'll call in again later.
What, after the nuts and port?
And not a word to Monroe, right?
Right, sir.
Next week's duties, Bob.
Thank you, sir.
Was that Chief Inspector Conway I saw leaving?
It could be, sir. He is the senior late duty officer.
In his best overcoat?
And his only overcoat.
If I wanted to live on a building site, I'd have been a brickie.
I thought Irishmen felt at home on building sites. Where's your pioneer spirit? I like a bit of mess.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Look out, there's a DI about.
What?
Gordon Ray.
All right, lads.
Yeah, fine, thanks.
I thought you were on leave, Gov.
Tomorrow. 10 days to get the drug squad out of my system, then I'm ready for the Sun Hill Superstars.
Where you off to?
Skiing in Austria.
Oh, aye. One of the girls in admin's just got back. She broke her leg. You want a cake?
No, thanks. I said I'd be home for tea and crumpets. Nothing occurring then?
No, just case preparation for the CPS. And stand help if you like.
You know you'll love it, really. See you soon, then. Broken leg or not.
Right.
Look, I know not a lot happens on a Sunday late, but maybe one of you ought to be near the phone.
He's right, you know.
He's certainly previous. I don't know whether he's good news or not.
I thought you counted the days. If Burnside's sweating, we're laughing, aren't we?
Well, we should be. But if he cramps Burnside style, he'll cramp one or two others as well, won't he?
There's nothing wrong with your style, Ted. Mind you, I don't suppose he gets a bundle on bottles of whiskey in off his drawers.
And then again, you can never be sure when you're going to get a really severe winter like 86. Or was it
Sun Hill
87?
Police, can I help
Well,
you?
anyway, you still stand to lose a lot, even if you cover them in newspaper, and that can be a real sickness.
Could you hold the line a
One
moment,
year I
please,
grew these
sir?
great tubers as big
Sarge.
as an elephant's.
Reported abduction. A young child.
Which phone box is it? There are 3 near Canley Fields.
Sierra Oscar from Sierra 1. Can you tell us which phone box it is, please? Apparently there are 3 in the vicinity.
Belfit Road, just along from the public toilets. Now, one of the witnesses is wearing jeans and a black leather jacket, and the other one's got dark trousers and a grey jacket with a hood.
There's the phone box. That's where I am. That must be then.
Mr. Deacon?
Yeah, sorry. We were trying to see if we could spot anything.
Right, what are we looking for? What happened?
Well, we were driving along, and there was this bloke on the road in front of us, holding on to a kid. Well, he runs across the road into the bushes there.
From Sierra 1 receiving, over. Got the seek and search, Ken?
Yeah, we're in
Boy or girl?
Road, Sarge.
A boy.
And the guy? Was he holding his hand or what?
No, he had him by the arm, dragging him, and the kid was screaming.
Your name, pal?
Chewett, Mark Chewett.
And how old? The kid?
He looked about 7 or 8. A blonde hair. Well, they went in over there.
Right, do you want to show us?
Yeah.
Cheers, Ken.
Look out there.
Sierra Oscar from 595.
Receiving.
Looks like a goer, Sarge. There's the start of a definite trail leading through the undergrowth into Canley Fields.
Oh, right. Well, could you ask the 2 witnesses to stay put, Tony? CID are coming to fetch them.
Oh, good evening, sir. Sorry to interrupt your junketing. Well, whatever. I'm afraid it's gone a bit pear-shaped at this end, sir. A possible child abduction on Canley Fields. We've set the wheels in motion. Right, sir. Drive carefully.
Come in. You ever been in a police station before?
No.
Shut the door, will you? Well, it's not the standard decor, of course. It's usually much worse. Yeah, I'll make yourself at home, mate. Bring the chair up.
Cheers.
Right then. Now let's see what we got.
Right, could we start off with your full name and address, Mr. Deacon?
Why have you split us up?
Normal procedure. Avoids any confusion.
Robert Allen Deacon, 24 Turnford Road.
Guy stopped, looked at us for a second. Then he ran off into the bushes, dragging the kid with him.
Headlamps full beam with him?
Yeah, the street lights along there, useless.
And how fast were you travelling in the car?
Dunno, 30, 35. Robbie braked when he saw them, though.
How far ahead of you were they when you first saw them?
About 50 yards.
And you stopped?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because it looked suspicious. And we heard the kid screaming.
As they were crossing or after they disappeared?
As they were crossing.
No children reported missing?
Not locally. I was going to do a full check with missing persons in case we can make a match on the age and description.
Oh, good evening, sir.
Andrew, what have you done so far?
2 Panda cars on scene, 85 here, 86 here, Sierra 1. There isn't a helicopter already up. We're awaiting word from IR on that. All other available bodies are mustering here in 5 minutes, so you can brief them. Which just gives me time to brief you first, sir.
Right, thank you.
So,
I've given the bogs a quick once-over. Nothing helpful.
Here's a briefing. We're going to try a bit further round till they tell us different.
Is he going big on it, then?
Well, if he authorises 2 men and a dog, we might as well not bother.
Canley Field comprises roughly 30 acres of open space. Much of it is in a natural or overgrown state. Now, there's no real boundary fence. Now, the 2 main points of access are here by the toilets and here by the car park. Now, Panda 86 is here. The rest of you will rendezvous with Panda 85 here at the toilets. Something funny about that, Garfield?
No, sir.
You'll fan out from this point in a broad arc, moving towards the Prynne Road boundary. Now, there'll be 3 dog handlers and a TSG unit on the way. Now, don't get in front of the dogs. Otherwise, you take your orders on the ground from Inspector Monroe, unless he instructs you to take orders from Sergeant Cryer or Sergeant Peters. Now, I'm sure I should be able to cope here without you, Alec.
Sir?
Anything new from the witnesses?
No. No, but they've both been very cooperative and there's no discrepancies between their stories.
You think this is a hoax?
I'm not saying that.
Until it's proved otherwise, this is a genuine incident. A child's life could be at stake.
So I'll go and find out where it was starting from. All right, just...
Sarge, you got it?
Tony, can you show this dog handler down where the reported point of entry was? Yeah.
That's right, mate. Sarge?
Yes.
You got the spare torch batteries?
No. Alec, have you spoken to the TSG sergeant yet?
Haven't seen him yet, no.
Come on, let's move it!
What's happened here? Struggle?
Could be.
So you're clear about what you're doing, yeah?
Are you going round in circles?
Trail comes out again here.
Does he know what he's doing?
She. And she's followed the scent of the broken vegetation. That's all you've asked her to do.
Point being, Sarge, when me and Ken first met the 2 lads, they were midway between here and down there.
What, where you went in?
Yeah.
So they could have done this themselves?
It's got to be a possibility.
Well, tell Mr. Monroe. Look, can you join the rest of the sweep, see if we can find something else? Well done. So,
Tramping about in the bushes to lay false trails. It's a bit elaborate, isn't it?
Yeah, well, all the best hoaxes are.
I don't think they're the type, Ted.
What do you want? Goofy teeth and half-mast trousers?
Their home addresses check out. The motor's okay. Neither of them got any form. And that trail business could be just one coincidence. Nothing to do with the incident at all.
Well, let's just put it to them, shall we? Get a reaction.
Okay.
Funny thing has just cropped up, Robbie. The place you showed PC Stamp, where the man and the boy went into the undergrowth, well, there is a trail there. We followed it through and it doubles back on itself. It comes out onto the road again, about 50 yards along. How would you explain that?
Dunno.
Only when PC Stamp and PC Melvin first met you and Mark, you were midway between the 2 points.
So?
So you didn't see the man and the boy come out again at the second point?
No, we would have told you if we had, wouldn't we?
And you and Mark didn't go into the undergrowth at all, at any point?
No.
You're quite sure?
Yeah. I've said before. We just went along the road a bit. Struth.
What's the matter?
You are. We try to help and you don't believe a word. I wish we hadn't have bothered.
But you did. You were very public-spirited and we're very grateful. So if I could just have a little more of your time. More tea?
No, thanks.
I shouldn't be here. I'm not equipped. Oh, do spread out, Reg, for God's sake. You're supposed to maintain contact, not hold hands.
How can I see with a faulty torch?
Stick it in your gob, perhaps it'll run on gas.
Hey, you know, I should be back at the nerve centre.
You should. I'm CAD Sergeant. It's a total waste of time anyway. And I object to being dragged out in the cold on a wild goose chase.
Quick! Over here!
Anything from Ackland at the children's home?
No, sir.
Chase her up, will you?
643 from Sierra Oscar, are you receiving? Over. 643 from Sierra Oscar.
Sierra Oscar from Sierra Oscar 1.
Yes, Andrew.
Still no helicopter then, sir?
No. Lippett's Hill won't play ball. The chopper's grounded with an engine fault.
Oh, well.
You don't sound very disappointed.
Well, what seems a good idea at the time doesn't always look so clever in the cold financial light of day, sir.
Look, I deployed the resources and I'll carry the can. It's not your worry, Andrew. Out. Get onto area again, will you? Say that I want another TSG unit, 2 if possible. I want house-to-house inquiries made in all the side street west of Belfit Road and east of Prynne Road.
Sir, they found a suspect.
Right. Come on, empty your pockets out. Tony? Come on. That's Jerry Coombe you got there, isn't it?
Yes, Sarge.
That's hardly easily, is it? Can you ask him what he's doing here?
Just as usual, he says. He's better than nothing.
Yeah, all right, take him in then.
So, what were you doing in Canley Fields?
Same as I'm always doing.
What, in this weather?
I'm a fresh air fiend. You soon warm up. Why the heavy mob?
A child's been abducted, Jerry. A man was seen dragging a kid onto Canley Fields at 7:30 this evening. Now, the man roughly fits your description.
I want a solicitor.
The duty brief's not very good looking.
I don't care. I want him. I'm not a child molester.
But you were there at 7:30.
I am not a child molester.
What were you doing there?
I've told you.
Who were you doing it with?
I want a solicitor.
Oh, come on, Jerry. This is important.
Ian. I don't know his surname.
Now, let me have a guess. Mulgrave.
Yes.
And where is Ian now, then?
I've no idea. Home, I suppose. We were in a snug little hollow when you lot showed up. He got frightened, he ran off, he thought you were yobs. They come looking for us sometimes, you know.
But you stayed put.
To one of you lot trod on me, yeah.
And you didn't see or hear anything before the police arrived?
The occasional car. Police siren in the distance, we're always hearing those.
But nobody else going through the undergrowth. No voices.
No screams.
Our little hollow's well tucked away. Sorry.
Any joy?
Definitely a non-runner, in my opinion, sir.
You haven't let him go?
No, but he wants a brief.
Oh. Well, get him one. Keep him happy. He might remember something. You might even be wrong. What about these two lads?
We're giving them supper.
Do they want supper? Or would they rather be on their way?
No, they're quite happy to stick around. Honest.
Don't push it, Ted. If all I get out of this is a complaint, I shall be most annoyed.
WPC Ackland's finished at the children's home, sir. No one's missing.
That's it then.
Sierra Oscar from Sierra Oscar 1. Receiving, over.
Go ahead, Andrew.
Not wishing to give lessons in sucking eggs, sir, but have you considered the slight logistical problem we're going to have in just over half an hour?
What?
Just that the night relief will be arriving for duty and we've got all their vehicles.
Thank you, Andrew.
So we got 24 blokes from the TSG. You need at least 100 to do this place properly. 30 acres? Of course you do if you're going to seal it. And if we're not going to seal it, what's the point? You need men all round the perimeter for when you flush him out, and you need enough men to flush him out.
If he's here.
Well, exactly. More likely he's already through and gone, while Conway is up the road checking with the accountants.
No, I meant if he exists. Well, we better do a bit better than Jerry Coomer.
Coomer proves the point. It was sheer luck treading on him. Could lie up there all night and never get sussed, and the dogs won't find you if they don't know what they're looking for.
It's all right. It's only me.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about the consequences for efficient policing tomorrow morning, sir.
What consequences?
Well, tonight being a quick changeover, it's the late turn who relieve the nightmen in the morning. So if you keep the late men on till, say, 2 a.m, and they insist on their 8 hours away from the station, to which they're fully entitled, there won't be a soul on the streets tomorrow till 10 a.m.
Just thought you'd like to know, sir. I paid a quick visit to Ian Mulgrave.
Who?
Mulgrave, sir. Coomer's friend. He completely corroborates his statement. They were both in Canley Fields together, and they saw and heard nothing.
And you believe them?
Yes, sir. They're both as bent as pins, but I've always found them straight, if you see what I mean.
OK. We'll give it another 10 minutes, Andrew. Then I want a considered assessment of the situation on the ground.
Yes, sir.
Hi. Hi. Are you back from... You back from Mulgrave's?
Yeah.
You brought him in?
Not worth it.
Yeah, well, I got a couple of things to check up on. You roast our two heroes out of the canteen, will you?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Narika, that 999 call that came through from Deacon, you took it, didn't you?
Yes, I did. It was at 19:30 precisely, but it wasn't a 999, it was a direct call.
What? On Sunhill's number?
Yeah.
It's a good one, that like it. You know the way, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's straight up there, yeah.
All right, mate.
Cheers.
Thanks.
Hiya.
I think we should swap partners.
What for?
I don't think our Mr. Deacon likes me.
What more is there to say, anyway?
Oh, you'll think of something.
Cheers.
So, Mark, how do you like police grub?
Yeah, not bad, really.
Good, good. Take a seat.
Cheers, mate.
Now then, Mark, at the risk of boring you, can we go back to 7:30 this evening? You saw the man and the boy, you stopped the car, you ran to the phone box. What then?
We phoned.
Well, you both got into the phone box?
Yeah.
But it was Robbie who actually made the call.
Yeah, that's right.
He dialed 999.
No, he rang your number here.
You mean he looked up Sunhill Police Station in the directory? It's a bit time-consuming, isn't it, in an emergency?
No, he already knew it. I mean, he's good with numbers and that. Not like me, I can't remember nothing.
He knew Sunhill's number. Any idea how?
Found about the job, I guess.
The job?
Yeah, you know, about coming a copper. He rang for information how to apply and that.
Robbie wants to be a policeman.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that, is there?
There is if you make up cock and bull stories to impress everybody.
Sierra Oscar 1 from Sierra Oscar receiving, over.
Oh, Mr. Deacon wants to be a police officer. This whole bloody circus has been started off by some kid who knows our phone number off by heart.
He's admitted it was a hoax.
The whole thing is a fabrication to prove how wonderfully alert and what an enthusiastic crime buster he could be.
Has he admitted it?
That he wants to be a policeman, yes.
But not that he made this up.
Oh, come off it, Gov. What more do you want? I knew those two were a pair of bozos the minute I laid eyes on them.
Receiving.
Andrew, yes. Have you anything at all to report?
No, sir, nothing. The second sweep's nearly finished.
What do the dog handlers think?
General feeling is we're on a loser, sir. If there was any supporting evidence, they'd be happier, but basically the dogs are just chasing about in the dark, like the rest of us.
OK. Finish the second sweep and pull the plug.
You're calling off the search, sir?
Yes.
Understood.
I'd like to speak to Mr. Deacon.
All right, lads. I noticed they blew the whistle just as we went into overtime, eh? Oh, I don't know.
We are very grateful for your assistance, believe me. But in the absence of any additional evidence that a crime has been committed, well, there is a limit to what we can do.
Yeah, sure.
So, thanks again for coming forward. And if anything comes up, we'll let you know. Bye, Mr. Stewart.
Cheers.
Mr. Deacon.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Please.
Thanks.
We should be charging him with wasting police time.
So you've said.
You're not being a nuisance at all, Mrs. Butler, but I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. I've got the details, so... Yes, of course we will. Just stay at home and we'll be in touch. You're welcome. Bye. Graham Butler, aged 8, blonde hair. Left his friend's house at 7:15. Not home yet.
I wonder how Burnside does it. He always manages to be in court when we're having a kit inspection.
They won't bother us out here.
Jago will. That man's a ferret.
Ted, it's a beano to open the new bogs, not a raid by SIB. Just sit down and make yourself look busy.
Look busy? I am busy. I've got statements to collect on the pub robberies.
Well, go and collect them then. Business as usual, the memo said. Just as long as you make sure that your desk's locked, you've got nothing to worry about.
Don't express any opinions.
I haven't got any. CID lines. No, I'm sorry, sir. Both Inspector Burnside and Sergeant Roach are out this morning. Would you like me to come over, sir? Right, sir. Suit yourself.
I thought the lovely Norika was on the gate.
Late sub and I. She's gone Tom Dick.
Well, have a nice day. Oh, and make sure you don't salute the DAC. He hates formality.
It's a combine, I dig.
Just let me talk to Simon, yeah? Come in here. Hey, this is important. I ain't messing about, you know.
I'll sort it out with him.
Cheers, Your Honour.
It gives me great pleasure to declare Sun Hill Police Station open.
There's been a murder.
Sit down.
All right.
Calm down.
All right.
All right, we'll listen if you sit still.
You're not listening to me.
We are listening. Now, what's your problem?
After his eyeballs in crack, that's his problem.
Crack! I'm trying to tell you something. We found a body.
Right. A body? Where?
Where we play football, Gilfillan Road.
Football? Why aren't you at school?
Why don't you...
Yeah, all right, Tom. Right, now you and your mates are playing football.
Down by the factory. That's where it is!
A body?
Yeah, the ball went over by the pipes. She's there, in a sack.
Sierra 1, can you go to the waste ground in Gilfillan Road, please? Investigate the reported sighting of a body in a plastic sack.
By the pipes?
Yeah.
What kept you?
Yeah, sorry, Ted.
Have a look at him.
Hey, look, it must be these ones here. I'll look in this one. Whoa.
June?
Yeah? Oh. She cold. Sierra Oscar from 643 receiving over.
Strangled. The post-mortem will tell us more, but she's definitely had hands around her neck. There's another one, Ted. Just like the lad we found in Canley Fields a month ago.
I thought it was Garfield winding me up.
And there was me home for a glass of wine and a sausage on a stick.
You recognise the sweatshirt?
Yes, St. Eunice's. And there's a name in the collar as well. Jenny Price.
Reported missing?
Price? That doesn't ring a bell, does it?
No.
I'll check through the school later.
Yeah, all right, but just slow it down, will you? Remember, I'm the one that's got to break it to the parents. Are they witnesses?
That's their patch. But I don't think they'd see a jumbo jet if it landed in front of them.
Have they been questioned?
No, not yet, sir.
Well, round them up and bring them in before they disappear. Tell them they're kind of tea in a bun.
He doesn't like murders.
Yeah, well, I'm not exactly crazy about them either. Especially when it's a kid.
Me, I switch off because he's a kid. Just catch the bastard, that's all that matters.
Major incident pool, please. Detective Superintendent Meadows. Derek Conway here, Sir Sun Hill. Yes, my duty inspector spoke to you earlier, I believe. Yes, I'm afraid so. Superficial similarities with the Canley Fields killing. Yeah, Graham Butler. Yes, I think we may have a serial murderer on our ground.
I went to get the ball over by the pipes. It had gone behind these sacks. I had to get them out of the way. And this sack, it was heavy, you know. So I looked inside. I saw her hair.
So, why didn't you phone us? Why did you come to the station?
Well, the phone didn't work.
Ah. And the rest of your mates, they ran home?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll need their addresses. We'll need to take your fingerprints as well.
What?
No, it's all right, it's all right. There'll be others on the sack, you see. We need to sort them out. But that can wait until your mum gets here, though, all right?
Why?
Well, because you're too young to be interviewed on your own.
Interviewed?
We are not blaming you for anything, if that's what you think. But there are certain things we need to find out. Like, for instance, who put the sack there. Now, we think it was this morning because she hasn't been dead very long. So maybe you or your mates, you might have seen something without even realizing. A car, maybe?
Nah.
Have you got a minute?
I won't be long.
Definitely no Jenny Price reported missing. So I'm off to the school.
Okay, where are the winos?
In the charge room. Tom Penny's not an happy man.
Any of them coherent?
Well, if you call pink lorries being driven by big red dogs coherent, yeah. Oh, and Amipa on the way.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Yeah, all right, Alec, thanks.
Who's coming?
Meadows, apparently.
You any good?
Ah, he's average. Hold it! If they find a link, they'll send it over to Barton Street for the existing inquiry. You're a bit previous. The heavy mob's got to have a look first.
Jenny Price, yes?
Yes. Yeah.
Let's see. Yes, this is it. Oh, she's marked absent in the register. Look, I'll just double check with the class teacher. It's only in the staff room, okay?
Time.
I'm afraid Jenny isn't in today.
She off sick?
Yeah, possibly. We don't expect notification on the day of absence, but she was in school yesterday.
I'd be grateful for her address if it's possible.
Of course. Not in trouble, is she? A super kid.
We've got a first-class station now, Charles. Make the most of it.
Yes, sir. See you again soon, I hope.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank God that's over.
Sir, we've got a problem.
Now, with Jake out of the way, we haven't. You know, he spent half an hour in that damn property store.
Incident has occurred. I've been trying
All right,
to tell
Derek,
you.
I'll talk to you later.
Hello. Mr. Brownlow. Detective Superintendent Meadows, Major Incident Pool.
Oh, yes. The Butler investigation's being dealt with by Barton Street.
No, we're not here for Butler. We're your latest. So, if you could show us to your nice new incident room.
Mrs. Price?
Yes.
Detective Sergeant Roach, Sun Hill. Could I come in for a moment?
You all right? Yeah, I'm all right. Just about the obvious choice, I would have thought.
Look, Greg hasn't got the experience or the nous. Now, the action book needs a thinking detective.
Greg thinks?
Yeah, in straight lines. Look, it's not just been the office manager in there. You know that, Ted. There's 1,000 bits of information flying about in there, and one, just one, could be important. Now, I'd back you against Greg to spot that. That's why I want you in there. Also, it might give you a chance to prove a couple of things.
Such as?
Ted Roach can't handle responsibility, can he? Show him different. Detective Sergeant Ted Roach, sir. I think you met yesterday.
Yeah, indeed. Have you run an incident room before, Ted?
No, sir, but I've been involved in plenty. I'm sure I can do a good job.
You were a bit uptight yesterday after you'd informed the mother.
Well, we all get a bit uptight when a child's been murdered, don't we, sir?
But don't let it get in the way. Clarity of thought, yeah? You get 72 hours to catch a murderer. After that, you're down to the long, hard grind and luck. And I'd prefer to catch this man now.
I'm sure you could be in on the press conference if you really wanted to be, sir.
Well, that's for Superintendent Meadows to ask for, not me.
Excuse me, sir.
Unfamiliar role for you, Ted?
I think I've got something to offer, sir. Morning.
Morning.
A decision has been made at command level to combine the investigation into the murder of Graham Butler with that into the murder yesterday of Jenny Price. The incident room here at Sun Hill, staffed by members of the Area Major Incident Pool, under my direction, will be conducting the combined investigation.
Presumably this means you believe both children were victims of the same killer.
That's a possibility that hasn't been ruled out.
Do you have any evidence at all so far?
The forensic evidence is looking very promising.
So an early arrest is expected?
We're here to do a job. To catch the person who murdered Jenny Price.
2 dog hairs and 1 fingerprint on a plastic sack. We're whistling in the dark.
Not if that fingerprint comes good.
How's it going to come good? By belonging to a known child killer? Very likely.
Listen, someone put her body in that sack. As slags have been known to change their habits. They escalate.
I don't think so, Gov.
Yeah. Well, you know the drill. Leave no stone unturned, no matter what's underneath. Wheel 'em in.
Suits me. I'd rather screen out pervs than interview the parents.
Jenny Price left her home in Leeworthy Road at 8:45 yesterday morning to walk to St Eunice's Junior School in Penrith Street. She never arrived. Her body was found some 3 hours later in Gilfillan Road. She was wearing a grey skirt and blue St Eunice's sweatshirt. We would appeal to anyone who thinks they may have seen Jenny yesterday morning to come forward.
Here's the list.
Who's actioning who?
Well, for starters, I'm doing Tyler and Malden, and Tosh is doing Cope and Bellingham.
OK, but don't be too soft on him, all right?
It's the Old Faithful's run, Ted.
It doesn't matter. You take nothing for granted.
Incident room, Roach.
Oh, excuse me, sir. I'm just off to see the parents, go.
We'll use your instinct, Frank. If you think it'll help, bring them in. But just let them see we're pulling out all the stops.
Right, go. And we're a bit short on WDCs.
Or WPC, then. Could you help us with that, sir?
Yes, I'm sure I should take Ackland.
Thank you very much, sir. Bus stop's down the road, girls.
Shut up, please. Just don't want to talk.
Mrs. Price, Detective Inspector Burnside, Sunhill. We spoke on the phone.
D.I. Burnside.
What are you going to make a will you? Haven't you got no kids of your own?
Well, make a full statement.
Does that thing work after it's been trodden on?
Mrs. Price, what was Jenny like?
Put him on a lead.
Mrs. Price, can we just open
Sorry about that. You should have told us you were being hassled.
Don't make a lot of difference now, does it?
Mr. Price?
Yeah.
Frank Burnside.
Would you like some coffee or something?
Well, actually, I was going to suggest that we went back to Sunhill. Change of scene? Get these parasites off your back for a while.
Rob?
What?
Do you want to go to the police station?
What for? Well, I will have to ask you a few questions. I understood it was okay with both of you.
Well, the sooner the better, I think. Maybe a good idea to get out for a bit, Rob, eh?
What's the point? She's dead.
Obviously, I appreciate that nothing we can do or say is going to alter that fact, Mr. Price.
Come on, Robbie.
Honestly, it doesn't matter. Look, we don't want to put you under any pressure.
We've got to talk about it or we'll both go mad. Robbie.
Look, perhaps tomorrow.
No. I've tried to tell him. It's not just us. It could happen to someone else if we don't help.
I don't want to find him. I don't want to see him. Know who he is. I don't want to know anything about him.
You don't have to, Mr. Price. But your wife's right. He could do it again. We've got to stop him. Now, you can help us by talking about Jenny.
Oh, come on, Robbie.
We'll wait in the hall.
Kath, those winos in Gilfillan Road. Did any of them mention anything about a red car?
Just pink lorries. Why, have you had a reported sighting?
Yeah, parking at the waste ground.
Mrs. Price.
Just keep walking. So far.
Mr. Price, were you the last person to see Jenny alive?
All right, will you leave her alone now, please? We're going.
What was Jenny like, Mrs. Price?
Now, there's 2 calls in less than 20 minutes, Gov. Now, the first says a red car, but the second, definitely a red Datsun.
But no reg number?
Not as yet, but I thought you'd want to know.
Mark it in the book. If you get a reg number, then I want to hear. Otherwise, stay at your desk. You're the hub of the wheel. Don't let it fall off. Yeah?
Mr. and Mrs. Price are here, sir.
Hello.
Mrs. Price?
I'm sorry about yesterday. I didn't make it very easy for you.
Oh, it can't have been too easy for you either.
see you later.
It's good of you to give us your time.
Mrs. Price says she'd like to look around, sir. Mr. Price would prefer not to.
We got a number.
What?
The Red Datsun. And Mrs. Davis was bringing her son home from the doctor's about 9:30 yesterday.
Yeah?
He remembers the registration numbers, his father's initials. Tango Romeo Delta 476 Yankee.
Did you run a check on it?
Oh, give us a chance.
Well, do it then. Fast.
Take a seat. Coffee? Andrea shouldn't be long. Later, not today if you don't feel like it, I shall have to talk to you both individually, on your own. That's normal procedure.
The registered owner of the vehicle's a local man. David Charles Kennedy, Rawminster Road Estate.
I know Rawminster Estate, though, sir. It's got some very tricky walkways. It's easy to do a runner, especially into Cromont Road, and there's an alleyway at either end. You will definitely need TSG backup to close all the gaps.
Thank you, Sergeant. You could circulate the reg number, please. Invite Mr. Kennedy in.
Right, sir.
TSG 212 for support.
And don't forget the lockups at the back, Jim.
Do you think you could just cool it a bit, Ted? I think professional calm might make a better impression on Mrs. Price than your headless chicken act. Oh, and when Mr. Kennedy comes in, I want to talk to him personally.
I suppose you'd already gone to work by the time Jenny left home yesterday.
I left home at 7:30. Jenny was at her window upstairs. She waved me off.
Oh, hello. Have a seat, love.
Thank you.
How'd you get on?
They're working so hard for us. And the phones are ringing all the time. You know, people who've heard the appeal on the radio and are trying to help. And then it suddenly hit me. You're not looking for Jenny. You're looking for the man who killed her.
We'll find him. Believe me.
Morning. DC Carver, Sunhill Police. We're looking for Mr. Kennedy.
What for?
Are you Mrs. Kennedy, love?
No.
But David Kennedy does live here.
If you say so.
Is he in?
No.
Well, maybe we could come in.
No.
Well, do you know where we could find Mr. Kennedy? It's very important that we speak to him.
He's fixing the car.
Where? On the estate?
No.
What about the lockup?
I just said. He's not here.
Well, where is he then?
His brother's. Lunnis Road.
Number?
20.
Now, you wouldn't mess us about, would you, love? Right, we'll give it a spin, okay?
I'm not arresting you, Peter. Just want to eliminate you from our inquiries. You do want to be eliminated, don't you?
I don't know what it means.
It means a little girl has been killed. Now, we have a list of people who've offended against little girls, and you're on it.
I wouldn't kill no one.
I'm not saying you would, that's why
I ain't even touched no one, not for ages.
you hang around outside schools.
No, not for ages. I don't do it anymore, honestly.
All right, okay.
I shouldn't be on no list. I don't do anything.
All right. Now just calm down and tell me where you were yesterday morning. That's all I want to know.
I was home. In bed.
On your own?
Yes.
And what time did you get up?
I didn't.
You stayed in bed all day?
Yeah.
Were you ill? Peter?
You're safe in bed. You don't get people looking at you. I shouldn't be on no list no more.
Did anyone visit you?
Yeah. Who? Simon.
And who's Simon?
My probation officer.
Mr. David Kennedy?
Yeah?
Jenny always walked to school alone, did she?
Most days, yeah. I always used to take her, but this year she wanted to start going on her own. Growing up. It's only a 6 or 7 minute walk.
And she never met any friends at all on the way?
Not on the way to school, no.
Does she always go the same way?
Along Helford Road. Except Fridays. Sometimes on a Friday, she'd go via the corner shop on JC Grove. Buy a packet of crisps for her break.
But she didn't go via JC Grove yesterday?
Not as far as I know.
Did she seem happy when she left home?
Jenny was always happy.
Come on, we're going home.
It's got to be done.
Not today, it hasn't.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be today, Andrea. As I said to you earlier, it's entirely up to you and Rob.
Got to have a cup of coffee or something.
Sure.
No, it's all right. I'll go.
If I had £1 for every time I've been pulled in here, I'd be a rich man.
You weren't pulled, Mr. Bellingham. You agreed to come.
Because I've got nothing to hide. I was expecting it, mind you. As soon as I heard it on the radio yesterday, little girl murdered, I thought, give them 24 hours, they'll be round.
You shouldn't be such a scrote. We don't bother decent people.
I suppose you'll bother the murderer much either.
What makes you say that?
But two of you talking to me? It doesn't exactly suggest hard evidence elsewhere, does it?
What are you doing yesterday morning, from 8:45 onwards?
Well, we'd had a bit of a booze up the night before. Adults only, naturally. So I never got up until gone 9. Then I went round the bottle bank, because I'm very eco-conscious. And then down the video shop, because they charge an arm and a leg if you keep the things for 2 days.
Tasty, were they? The videos?
Nah, very tame, actually.
Not your usual party fare, then? Not the stuff for corrupting minors?
I thought we were into murder today, not child abuse.
What video shop?
Zodiac Tape, Elidor Parade.
Time?
At the shop, about 10:30. Carla was serving, she'll remember. I left me wheelbarrow outside, of course.
Wheelbarrow?
Well, how else would I have got this kid to Gilfillan Road, eh? I don't drive. You know that.
Get him out of here, Mike, before I stick him in a wheelbarrow.
Did Jenny ever mention seeing anything odd on her way to and from school? I mean, was she ever spoken to by a stranger? An adult? Someone with a dog, maybe?
No. She would have said. She was a very sensible kid.
Did Jenny know many adults?
Well, family, of course. My sister and her husband. And Rob's got 2 brothers. His dad.
How about friends of the family? Acquaintances? Someone who perhaps knew Jenny better than they knew either you or Rob?
What are you asking us to do? Point the finger at somebody we know?
No.
Well, it sounds like it.
Leave him, Rob. He has to ask.
What, whether we happen to know any child killers?
These are just routine questions.
Routine? Like asking me to explain my movements yesterday morning. You got half the Met here, mate. Is this the best you can do? I was her father. She was all we had, all we wanted, and now she's gone. You never solved that little boy's murder, and you won't solve this one either because you're useless, so just leave us alone.
Rob, I can't know what you're feeling now. but I am trying to imagine. We do have many lines of inquiry open to us. I promise you.
Jim, where the hell have you been? Meadows is waiting for his big moment.
Well, I think we got a bit of a problem with Mr. Kennedy. I'm at his brother's house. I've spoken to both to him and his brother. But the car was in Gilfillan Road yesterday morning. The trouble is, it was also there the previous night and most of the day before that. It was broken down.
Can he prove that?
He's got a receipt for battery dated yesterday. He's also remembered by the recovery firm he tried to get a tow off the day before that. That's Phelps Motors of Pillar Street. But I spoke to the manager on the telephone. Mr. Kennedy couldn't play cash, so they wouldn't play ball.
Yeah, just a second, Jim.
What's happening with Kennedy?
Looks like he's abroad, sir. The car's been there for 2 days.
Do you have any witnesses on this?
Apparently so.
Right, well, you better get some written statements then.
Written statements, Jim.
Right.
Is there any way you two could go and stay for a few days? I mean, now they got your home address, the press won't let go. Not even with a copper on the door.
My sister's offered.
Where's that, far?
Hounslow.
Take her up on it. I'm very grateful for this. The more people we can positively exclude, the more chance we got.
It's okay.
Excuse me, sir.
I'm wondering.
The driver of the Datsun's no use to us. Apparently the car had just broken down in Gilfillan Road.
Oh, great. Well, that doesn't leave us much to go on, does it? All right, thanks. We've eliminated the Datsun driver from our inquiries. I'll tell Mr. Meadows you're off now. He'll want to say goodbye.
I don't want to go home.
Pardon?
I'd rather go straight to my sister's. Can I ring her?
Yeah, sure. But, what about your stuff? Would you like someone to go and get it?
Tomorrow.
Have we had a promise on the fingerprints?
No, sir, but I know it's a priority.
Chase them up again, will you? You heard about Kennedy?
Yes, sir.
What about the prices?
Well, I think they've had enough for one day, sir. Thought you'd like to see them before they go.
And what do you reckon?
Well, I've only had a preliminary chat. Haven't had either of them on their own for long.
And what do you reckon?
Price? No way, sir.
Pity.
Well, it would have been helpful, I suppose, if the parents had done it.
Robbie, thanks for all your help. I'll keep you in touch with developments.
Any joy with the pervs?
No.
Screen out, sift and collate. And hope. We even hope the parents did it. You know why? Because we got nothing. 2 dog hairs and a fingerprint is what we started with, and that's what we still got.
It's only day 1, Ted.
Yeah, and by day 3, everyone will start losing interest, and I don't want that. I don't want another child murdered simply because we're going through the motions.
So what's the answer?
I don't know. I don't know any more than Meadows. Just might care a little more, that's all.
Wearing your heart on your sleeve never solved a crime, Ted.
Incident room, Roach. Yes, sir. Hold the fort.
Sad. This is DS Paul Gavin. You'll be taking over the action book from tomorrow.
Sir?
Well, I did tell you you'd only be filling in, didn't I?
No, sir, you didn't.
Oh. Oh, well, anyway, Paul's been made available to me and we know each other's methods. So you can get back out on the streets where you feel more at home. I'll send Paul through in a minute for a quick update. Thank you, Ted.
Sir?
Bad news about the fingerprint on the plastic sack. Not known.
You better tell Meadows, not me.
Graham Butler, aged 8, strangled. Jenny Price, aged 9, strangled. 6 weeks on, no progress. Enter new broom. Or new scapegoat, Mitosh. Pressure from above.
There always is, sir.
So you mustn't mind if I press you. All of you. Nothing personal, I hardly know you yet, okay?
Yes, yeah.
How many interviews would you say you conducted in the course of the inquiry, Tosh?
Me personally? God knows. Dozens.
And all routine? None you felt needed following up?
What do you mean, sir?
Well, I've been doing my homework. Looking at who interviewed who. And yours are all NFAs. Eliminated from the inquiry.
Well, screened out, yeah. I mean, it's boring, but true. I just never struck lucky. Mind you, neither did anybody else.
Not yet. I'm in a bit of an awkward position, Tosh, brought into the team like this. Could sound like I'm telling people how to suck eggs.
Could it?
Because I asked myself what seems to me to be a very obvious question. What kind of man are we looking for?
What kind of man strangles young kids?
I don't mean his psychology. I mean on the surface, his demeanour. Jenny Price was a sensible girl, on her guard even after the first murder. So unless he jumped out from behind a dustbin, our man spoke to her. Gained her confidence, no matter how briefly. What kind of man could do that, hmm? Someone who's used to dealing with kids, surely. Someone they trust. Is that reasonable?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
You appear to have interviewed a man like that, Tosh. The schoolkeeper at North Hill Primary. The school young Graham Butler went to.
Peter Angel?
Hmm. From his statement, he appears to have been passed over more than screened out.
No, hang on, Goldie, come on, I mean...
You're beginning to take this personally, Tosh. I told you, it's not personal. I'm trying to look at this objectively. And here we have a man who has daily access to hundreds of children. He works at the school attended by one of the murder victims. But what do we know about him? What do you know about him? For example, you don't appear to have asked him about his family life. Is he married?
Yes, sir.
Children?
No.
A married man of 38. Why not?
I don't know.
You didn't think it relevant to find out?
He's a quiet bloke, unblocks the labs and brings in the milk, and that's about it.
You've had dealings before the murder inquiry?
Well, a couple of times, yes. I mean, school break-ins, that sort of thing.
How long's he been a schoolkeeper?
What, North Hill? 3 years.
Do you know why he became a schoolkeeper?
Yeah. Because it's a steady job and he gets a house thrown in.
He's told you that?
No, sir, his wife did.
Has he told you what he did before?
No, sir.
Well, I'll tell you then. He and his wife were house parents in a children's home in West London. They resigned.
So?
So can you tell me why you didn't ask these questions yourself? And can you tell me why Mr. Angel wasn't questioned again after Jenny Price was killed?
Because he wasn't a witness or a suspect, sir.
This is a murder inquiry, Tosh. We don't let a man through on the knob because he unblocks the lives.
You can do mine and all while you're at it.
Oh, hello.
Hiya. Maureen gets cold knees, does she?
Nah, it's the dogs.
I didn't know you got a dog.
Recent addition.
Oh. Oh, Peter, you know you gave us those statements a few weeks back, just after Graham Butler was found.
Caught someone?
No, we haven't actually. Look, I know it's a bit of a drag, but I wonder if you could spare us a bit more of your time.
So you've no complaints about Mr. Angel's behaviour?
In what way?
Well, in respect of the children.
If you mean, does he touch them? Certainly not. He scarcely even smiles at them. He does his job thoroughly, otherwise keeps himself to himself. Except for the football, that is.
Football?
Yes, he takes football practice. We've been short of a male member of staff since the beginning of the year, and Peter agreed to fill the breach. I think his wife pushed him into it, actually.
As I expect DC Lines told you, Peter, this chat is purely for my benefit because I'm new and I'm trying to build up a picture of the case. I'm very grateful to you for sparing me some time.
Sure.
You don't mind if we make some notes?
No?
Great.
Okay,
One or two questions I put to you may seem a bit personal. I hope you'll bear with me in that case. What may seem irrelevant or downright nosy to you could help me a lot. Is that okay?
I don't see there's what else I can tell you.
Well, you could tell me about running North Hill football team. How come you never mentioned it to DC Lines?
You never asked.
I understand young Graham Butler was in the team.
No, it's too small. Only 8.
But he came to the practice sessions. Did you like him?
Yes, I did. He was a nice lad.
Nice. What, in any particular way?
No. Keen, plenty of life, not too lippy, just nice.
Did you see anything of him outside school, other than football?
No. You bump into most of them now and again. Down the high road, shopping, that's all.
Do you like kids in general, Peter?
Why do you ask that?
Well, as schoolkeeper, you can hardly avoid them, can you? And before coming to North Hill, I believe you and your wife were house parents in a children's home?
We thought we could do some good.
In the children's home?
Yeah.
So, presumably, you like children?
Is that a crime?
No, of course not. But you and your wife don't have any of your own?
No, we don't.
Would there be some medical reason for that?
I decided we shouldn't. We decided. Everybody should think carefully before bringing children into the world. They're too precious to be bred like rabbits. You don't have to try and understand that. It's not a very macho point of view.
Does it mean you don't have a very high opinion of parents in general? That children are precious?
Don't you think so?
I'm trying to establish what you think, Peter.
Okay. Children are precious. They're special. They're alive, fresh, unspoilt. That's my view on children.
Unspoilt? You mean physically?
Every way. Their eyes shine. How many adults do you know whose eyes shine? Only pity is they have to change. Grow up.
Graham Butler didn't grow up, did he, Peter? Or Jenny Price? Did you know Jenny Price?
No, different school.
You never met her at all?
Not to my knowledge. Another nice kid, though, by all accounts.
What's your feeling about the man who murdered them? Peter?
Look, Maureen's going to be home in a minute. Can we do this somewhere else?
Social services, yeah. Jim, Jenny Price, the dog hairs on her sweatshirt. Do you remember what colour? Black and white. Why?
Peter, when we were at your house, I asked you what your feeling was about the man who murdered Graham and Jenny. You didn't answer.
I haven't got words for him.
That surprises me. You seem to be an educated man.
1 O level.
All right, then. Articulate. Thoughtful. No disrespect to the job, but how come you're a schoolkeeper? I mean, house parent I can understand.
A wage, a house, no hassle.
And children. That seems to be the common factor.
Which is why I'm here, sitting in this chair, right? Nearly 40, no kids, works in a school, must be bent.
I never said that.
That's the mentality, though.
You're here of your own accord, Peter. If you want to leave, I can't stop you.
What's the point? I'd rather you talk to my face than behind my back.
Come in.
Excuse me, sir.
Thanks. I'm perfectly happy to talk to you, Peter. The more open we are with each other, the better. Social services comments on your resignation from the children's home. I wanted to be sure you didn't leave under a cloud. And as far as they're concerned, you didn't. You don't agree?
They're a bunch of mealy-mouthed bastards, if we're being open with each other.
You mean there was pressure on you to leave?
They were these lads, right? Grown up. Teenagers. Couple of girls as well. They're going out of an evening, coming back in with knives. Well out of order, so I pulled them up. Next thing I know, I've got complaints flying round my ears. I've been touching the little ones.
And had you?
Of course I touched them. I was their house parent. What parent doesn't touch his children?
But you weren't actually their parent, were you?
No, I was a bloody sight better than their actual parents. Where were they? A paralytic outside a pub, shooting up in some filthy public bog somewhere.
Right, agreed. But there's touching and touching, isn't there? In that situation, presumably the implication was something like indecent assault.
Right.
And there was no truth in that?
None whatsoever. It was all completely and utterly innocent.
So you were exonerated?
I was inquired into, doubted, my word against a group of yobs. No support, just doubt, harassment, concern. Then I was exonerated. So I told them to stuff their caring profession. Care, they don't know what the word means.
But your name's clear. Otherwise you wouldn't be at North Hill. I mean, the educational authorities are rightly careful.
Well, they've got no problem with me. Even in football practice, I only stand on the touchline. I've learnt my lesson. Don't touch. Don't even look. Because someone with evil in their minds is watching. That's the caring society. Just by not having a child of your own, you're an outcast.
And you resent that, obviously.
I see them outside the school gates. Real parents. Ones who are allowed to care. Totally ignore their own children. Look at this, Mum. It's my new reading book. Look, Mum, I got a star for me picture. Nothing. Till it comes to gossip, pointing the finger.
Children sometimes point the finger too, though, surely. They can be very cruel.
Children are what their parents make them. That's the curse of mankind.
Is there any solution to that, do you think? Peter? I suppose it could be a point of view that Graham and Jenny were saved in that respect, from being spoilt. What do you think, Peter? Is that valid?
I don't kill children. I love them. Right?
Harmless bloke, one blocks the lavs. Touch the right button and he goes into orbit.
Yes, sir, but he's admitted nothing.
I think he will. He wants to talk to us. He was playing hard to get, but he's sitting there waiting. Maybe he was waiting before Jenny Price was killed. Let's hope not, shall we?
He's got a dog, sir. He had it at the time of the murders. A black and white mongrel. I didn't know.
I don't know whether to be pleased or sorry.
So this Angel guy seriously in the frame, is he? Pretty seriously, yeah. He's got Penny cautioning him now. You okay? Yeah. I'm just looking at myself in the face while I still can. Sorry. How many interviews have you done in the course of your career, Jim? I don't know. Hundreds, thousands. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night and thought, God, if only I'd have asked him that? Interview of Mr. Peter Angel, conducted by DCI Ray. Also present DC's Lyons and Carver. Mr. Angel, this is just to remind you that you've already been cautioned.
Now, Peter, tell me about your dog.
It's not my dog.
Your wife's dog, then?
It's not ours. It's my sister's. We've been looking after it while she's been in and out of hospital.
Well, whoever it belongs to, you've had care of a dog for more than a couple of months now, yeah?
Off and on.
Peter, my understanding is that you were questioned as part of routine inquiries on the Graham Butler case, but not in respect of Jenny Price. Purely for my benefit now. Can you remember where you were the morning Jenny died? At about 8:45, say?
Weekday, wasn't it?
Tuesday the 31st, yeah.
I must have been in school bringing in the milk.
Actually, there was no school that day.
She went missing on her way to school. St. Eunice's.
St. Eunice's was open, but North Hill was shut. What they call a Baker Day, I believe, where the teachers come in and work, but the children don't.
If you say so.
Mrs. Quinn says so. She let you take the morning off.
So?
So, is it possible you took the dog for a walk?
No, definitely not. I never take the dog for a walk in the mornings.
When do you take it then?
Evenings. In the mornings I just let it out in the garden. And I've remembered where I went on the 31st.
Uh-huh.
We visited my sister in hospital.
Which hospital?
The General.
So early?
Yeah, we had a call.
Which ward was she in?
Robertson.
Your sister would be able to confirm that, would she? Why is that?
Because she finally passed away 2 weeks ago. Cancer.
I see. I'm sorry.
That runs in the family. Doctors say it's not possible, but... There's no need to go all solemn. We're talking about the murder of 2 children here. My sister was 50 and riddled with cancer. Let's keep a sense of proportion.
You were more upset by the murders?
1,000 times.
What were your feelings when you heard about Graham? You said you couldn't say how you felt about the murderer, but how did you actually feel, inside yourself, when you heard the news?
None. That's all. I couldn't believe it. The mind's not big enough to cope, is it? Wasn't made for it.
Somebody's mind was, unfortunately. It's my job to find that person and to help him. Because he does need help. I understand that.
If you say so.
When you made your first statement to DC Lines, you said that on the evening Graham died, you were indoors watching television, on your own. Have you recalled anything about the evening since which would support that? Just a complete part of the picture for me, like what was on the box.
I never really watch it. It's just movie and wallpaper to me.
So you were reading, that sort of thing, while it was on?
Reading, dozing.
And your wife was out all evening?
Visiting Karen, my sister.
So did you take the dog for a walk first?
What?
You said just now you take the dog out in the evenings. So presumably you took it out on the evening of the 15th?
No.
You didn't?
No, not on Sundays. Sundays, I take it in the afternoon, gets it over with.
You don't like dogs much?
Not a lot.
Children do, though, don't they? Did Graham? Peter, I'm asking you a lot of questions. But if there's something you'd like to tell me, you just say it, okay? In your own time. Don't wait for me to ask. So where had you taken the dog that Sunday afternoon? Peter?
Canley Fields.
I'm sorry?
Canley Fields.
Canley Fields, where Graham's body was found. So you were actually on Canley Fields on the day of the murder, Peter. Is that what you're saying? Why hadn't you told DC Lines this?
Because I couldn't believe it.
Couldn't believe what, Peter?
Little Graham lying dead in the bushes where that stupid dog cocks its leg.
You're quite sure you and the dog and Graham weren't on Canley Fields at the same time? Think about it, Peter. Is that how it was?
If I'd have been there, I could have stopped it, couldn't I? Instead of dozing in front of the boxy television.
Isn't it possible you've got a bit mixed up, though? That would be very understandable. Perhaps you were there in the evening with Graham, and then you were at home in front of the television afterwards. Think about it again, Peter. Is that how it was?
Look at the state of me. Can I go and clean up a bit, get a bit of bog paper or something?
I'd rather you answer the question first.
I'm trying to answer your questions. It comes over me, whoosh.
But is it possible you're mistaken? Because you've been upset. Because of what happened to Graham. A simple mistake. You were on Canley Fields on the evening of the 15th, weren't you?
No, I've told you. I wish I was, but I wasn't. I'm going to wet myself if I don't move.
Take Peter to the washroom, please, Tosh.
What a sight.
Peter, I would ask you this, like I'd ask you if you nicked a packet of crisps. Did you kill those 2 children? did you kill those children? Oh, did you kill?
Tell us about the Sunday evening, Peter. Tell us about Graham, and the rest will follow. It'll be easy. You were with Graham on the Sunday evening, weren't you?
Yes.
What happened?
I was at home, on my own. He knocked at the door about 7:20.
Graham called at your house? Were you expecting him?
No. He'd been to a friend's house a couple of streets away. School's on his way home.
Why did he come then?
To say hello. See Mitch.
Mitch?
The dog. He was crazy about dogs, but his parents didn't want one. Didn't want him either, come to that. He'd heard we'd been looking after Mitch that weekend, so he wanted to take him for a walk. 3 of us. Mitch, Graham, and me.
So you went to Canley Fields?
No. That's the point. We didn't go. Me and a young boy, walking in the gloaming, throwing sticks for a dog, showing affection. I couldn't risk that, could I? I didn't have the guts to give him friendship, so I sent him on his way. And because of that, he's dead. That's the guilt I want to share with you, Mr. Ray.
Excuse me, sir. Can I have a word? Martella's just called from the hospital. The ward sister remembers Angel. They thought the woman was dying, so they let him and his wife in at 8:30 a.m. with the dog.
The hospital will confirm your visit to your sister on the day in question. Interview now terminated. Okay, Peter. Thanks for your time. Once you've seen the custody sergeant, we'll get you home. Mike, get a hold of Tom Penny and then take Mr. Angel upstairs and give him a cup of tea until we get him a car.
If you'd like to come this way, Mr. Angel. Mr. Angel?
Satisfied?
Yes, sir. I love crucifixions.
Morning.
Right, it's had your figure.
Break-in.
I was just about to ring the station again. Mr. Thorpe, they've arrived.
Thank you, Marjorie.
Sorry, pressure at work. PC Quinnan, Sunhill.
Ian Thorpe. We were visited last night, as you know.
Anything missing?
No, I think they were probably after the video and the computer again. We're getting like Fort Knox here now. I could do without this in Animal Week.
Animal Week?
Yes, we're caring about the world's fauna. Everything from giant pandas down to stick insects. I'll show you where they got in, shall I?
Yes, please, thanks.
Who's got a dog at home? Good. Any other pets? Have people got cats? But you don't mind if we talk about dogs mainly? First of all, who's got more than one dog?
Sorry, Mr. Beck.
That's all right. Who's got more than one dog? You've got how many have you got? You've got 2, you've got 3 dogs. What sort of dogs are they? One else?
That dog on the staff, is he?
No, that's Mervyn the mongrel, Mr. Blake's mascot.
Teacher?
No, he just comes in once a year to talk to the children. Dogs in Danger, a charity organisation. It's been doing it for ages. Now, this is where they forced the window. We've left everything as it was. We're getting quite experienced now.
Does he visit all the local schools then?
Sorry?
Mervyn the mongrel.
Quinnan.
Yes, Skip?
Don't call me Skip. I'm Sergeant Penny. You been to the school?
Yes, Sergeant. Nothing stolen. NFA, I should think, once Socko's had a look.
I'm sorry if it was boring for you. I've had a fun time of it going through your chorus bin. Would now be a good time to discuss warrants?
Not really, Sergeant. I need a leak.
5 minutes. Front office.
Yes, Sergeant.
A group of travellers. 22nd of last month. That's right.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, hang on a sec.
Is it all right if I check something out?
Yeah, I suppose so. Just don't take anything away.
Cheers.
Yeah, 22nd. No, good as gold. They volunteered the information themselves. Yeah, cheers then. Bye. Anything I can do?
Yeah. You can put that back in the right place. Cheers. Yep. The 30th. You sure about that? Right. Sorry to... No. It's just routine. Thanks for your help. Bye. Be right back, Sarge. When I visited Alderman Webster's school this morning, sir, there was a man there. His name's Donald Blake. Apparently, he visits most primary schools in the area from time to time and talks to the kids about some animal charity he's connected with. He takes a mascot around with him, a big toy dog dressed in red. Well, seeing the dog rang a bell in connection with the Jenny Price murder, so I dug out the witness statements and they confirmed what I remembered. One of the winos in Gilfillian Road, the ones being interviewed after the body was found, claimed to have seen a big dog dressed in a red coat driving a car.
He later claimed it was a Black Panther driving a red bus. He was the most spaced out of the lot. And the smelliest.
But I think he was right the first time, sir. Donald Blake has visited the schools of both murder victims in the last 6 months. He was at Norse Hill Primary, Graham Butler's school on the 14th of May, and St Eunice C of E on the 30th. The day before Jenny Price was murdered.
Do you have Mr. Blake's address?
Don't know why you're playing so hard to get, Quinnan. I'm not after your body. Just an explanation of why these warrants haven't been executed.
Sorry, Sergeant. I just thought solving a murder was more important.
Good morning, madam. Detective Chief Inspector Ray, Detective Sergeant Roach, Sunhill Police. Mrs. Blake?
Yes?
Is your husband at home, please?
No, I'm afraid he's not.
Do you know when he's likely to be back?
Not until tea time, I expect.
Perhaps you could spare us a few minutes instead then, Mrs. Blake. Would that be possible?
Yes. Please come in.
Thank you.
I'm sorry to intrude.
Come through.
This must be Mervyn.
Yes, that's right.
Your husband's obviously been back from Alderman Webster's then.
Yes, you've only missed him by about 10 minutes.
Do you know where he's gone?
Oh, I honestly couldn't say. It's his day off. If it's dry, he takes a packed lunch and the one that barks and off he goes.
I'm sorry? The one that barks?
Oh, we've got 2 dogs. Mervyn and a real one, a border collie. Her name's Sal, but she always gets called the one that barks.
Border Collie. Black and white?
Yes, that's right. Why? What's wrong? Why do you need to see Donald?
Could you tell us what your husband was wearing when he went out, Mrs. Blake?
Grey trousers and his fawny-coloured shirt, I think, what he always wears.
And he took his car?
Yes.
That was a dark blue Maestro, registration number F967VSS.
Yes. Is it the car, then? Is that what he's in trouble over? I'm always nagging him about the headlamp.
There's no problem with the car as far as we know, Mrs. Blake.
Then what? What are you here for?
Basically, just trying to clear up a long-standing inquiry. Your husband's one of the people we'd like to speak to if we can. Nothing to get alarmed about. In fact, if you could confirm his whereabouts on 2 particular dates, that would more or less be the end of it.
What dates?
Does your husband keep a diary?
No, he puts things down on the kitchen calendar, that's all.
Is it possible to see the calendar?
Yes.
I hope it's not him. It'll kill her.
Thank you.
Would you like a cup of tea?
No thanks, no. We'll be gone soon.
Does it help?
Not really. The 15th here. Would he have taken the dog for a walk that evening?
Possibly.
And Tuesday the 31st here, in the morning?
Most Tuesdays he goes to Wimbledon.
Work?
He's a wages clerk for Metcalfe and Pryor. He travels around the firm's different factories.
Does he take Sal with him to work?
Sometimes, if he's finishing early and there's somewhere nice for her to run.
So she could have gone with him on this particular Tuesday morning, could she? When he was going to Wimbledon?
It's possible, yes, but I've honestly no idea. I leave before him on Tuesdays. I have a little job at the health centre.
And you've no idea where he might be now?
No, I've told you, no idea at all. Look, could you please tell me what this is about? What inquiry do you want to eliminate Donald from?
It's a murder inquiry, Mrs. Blake. The deaths a few weeks ago of Graham Butler and Jenny Price.
Mrs. Blake, we interview hundreds of people, innocent people, in the course of such an inquiry. Anyone we feel can help us in any way.
But why? Whatever makes you think...
It's not what we think. I must stress that. It's almost certainly a matter of coincidence, but that's our job, checking such things.
But it's just not possible what you're suggesting.
Please, we're not suggesting...
He loves children. We've got a grandson of our own. He means the world to Donald.
I'm quite sure that's so, which is why we're anxious to clear this up as quickly as possible. As I said, we'd just like to talk to your husband, that's all.
Then find him. I don't know how you can come here and say those sort of things. Please go away.
Right. I'm sorry. Thank you for your time.
I'm sorry, I didn't think we were being very fair now, that's all. I'll send Matt Helen to sit with her.
You better bring in Mervyn the mongrel as well. Evidence.
It still might not be him, you know. We've been wrong before.
Let's just find him, Ted, yeah? He could be at it again this very minute. Sierra Oscar from Chief Inspector Ray. Receiving, over?
Receiving, sir.
This is a general call, please. Wanted urgently for questioning. Donald Blake, IC1. May otherwise be walking a dog in parkland or open space. The dog's a border collie, black and white. Please notify any sighting immediately.
Understood, sir. Out. This is the bloke Dave Quinlan clocked at the school, isn't it?
And kept all to himself, yeah.
I want every available body out on patrol, Andrew. If this man's on our ground, I want him found before the school's term.
Doesn't give us long, sir.
3.5 hours?
Except for Alderman Webster, sir. We're on half day. 12:30 finish.
Put a man on school gate. Don't suppose Ray asked the wife if Blake's ever been to Bristol. They've got 2 unsolved child murders.
Metcalfe and Pryor do have a factory down there, sir. At Avonmouth.
Sierra Oscar from 5-4.
Go ahead, Tom.
I'm in Whippingham Park. I think I found him.
Keep tabs on him, Tom. We'll send reinforcements.
Excuse me, sir. Mr. Blake?
Yes?
Could you spare a few minutes, please, sir? We need to talk to you.
Is it about Graham and Jenny?
Yes, sir, it is.
That's a murderer.
Apparently. I've never seen one yet with 6 heads. Come on, out of it.
Some of the lads wanted to see my man.
This is not a peep show. Out of it. Dave, you did well, though.
We have Mr. Blake now, Bob.
No hassle at all. Oh, hold on, the hero of the hour's just walked in. Pass it on, yeah? Cheers. Tom, well done, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Tom, get yourself a cup of tea while you can. The Chief Superintendent will want an audience, I'm sure.
Thank you, sir.
See you in the pub, Tom.
Right.
Mr. Blake, my understanding is that you were very cooperative when first approached by Sergeant Penny. That you confessed to these offences willingly. Is that correct? Mr. Blake?
I don't want to talk.
Why is that? Mr. Blake?
Because it's not your business.
You told the custody sergeant you didn't want a solicitor. Have you changed your mind?
No.
So what's the problem?
I can't say these things. Not to you. I'll talk to the sergeant, that's all.
Fetch Tom Penny, please, Frank. Blake wants him to do the interview.
What? No way. Now, uniform do not interrogate murder suspects.
We need him to cough officially. The quicker the better, yes?
But they're already taking the glory. I mean, it's us who's done all the donkey work over the past 3 months.
He kills children. What does it matter who gets him to say it?
There are limits, sir. And Tom Penny is beyond mine.
Fetch him. Now.
Thank you. Like I just opened the door for him or something.
Your presence is requested.
What, Chief Super?
Interview room.
Mrs. Blake, WDC Martella, Sun Hill Police. Just to let you know, we found your husband. He's fine. He's at the station now sorting things out. Mr. Ray thought it might be a good idea to have someone with you.
I was in the park this morning to do it again. I wanted to do it again.
Do what again, Donald?
Take a child. Oh, I know it's wrong. That's partly the reason why I do it, because it's wrong. Because it's beyond anything normal people do. And I've always been very normal. That's partly what makes it exciting. My special thing that no one would ever dream of. That's very exciting. Even what I feel about myself afterwards. Hating myself for having done it. That's exciting too, in a funny sort of way. So I could never stop myself, you see, Tom, having started. But I wanted to be stopped. And you stopped me. Makes it a sort of personal thing between you and me.
Did you kill Graham Butler, Donald? You're nodding. Does that mean yes?
Yes.
Did you also kill Jenny Price?
I did, yes.
His cough, sir.
Congratulations, Gordon.
Thank you, sir.
Ted, tell them down in the incident room it's open house up here. I think we can afford a little celebration, gentlemen.
Very good, sir.
I expect that's for me. Excuse me. Hello? Okay. Thanks.
I've always been very fond of children. And animals. I'm a bit sentimental, really. You know, I like to touch them. Have a cuddle. I've always been a physical person in that sort of way. Kath isn't, my wife. She thinks it's soppy. Not that she doesn't like children. But I just gradually realised during my school visits, kids of a certain age do things to me. Inside. Exciting things. I'm ashamed of myself after I've stroked them, that sort of thing. Especially as they don't even notice. But like I said before, being ashamed That's part of it. The excitement.
What happened with Graham?
Oh, Graham was an accident. To start with, anyway. I was out with Sal and we just bumped into him. It was nearly dark. He shouldn't have been out on his own, really. I told him that. But he wasn't very happy at home, I don't think. Anyway, he was a bit upset, so I talked to him, put my arm round him. Then one thing led to another. Suddenly he got frightened. He started shouting, calling me names. Really bad language. Anyway, we were near some houses and I didn't want people getting the wrong idea, so I started pulling him away. I didn't want to let him go home while he was in that state.
And you ended up on Canley Fields?
It was close by. But looking back, I don't think it was just panic. Deep down, I wanted to be with him in the trees. But he got more and more hysterical, and I had to hold on to him tighter and tighter. I've never held a human being that tight before. Not even Kath. And the tighter I held him, the harder I squeezed, the better I felt inside. Better and better. And then he was dead.
I'm sure it'd be all right to see your husband, if you'd like to.
What about Sal?
Oh, the dog. She's fine. We've got kennels.
Can I bring her home?
What now?
Derek? Where's Tom? Oh, he's still interviewing Blakeson. Well, CID demolished my whiskey. That's uncharacteristically noble of him.
I didn't go looking for Jenny, or anyone. But I knew that I wanted it to happen again. Because when you've had that feeling once, well... But I didn't know when or where. And then there she was in Hemsworth Road.
And?
Jenny recognised Mervyn and me and waved. I stopped the car to say hello, and then she saw Sal. I opened the rear door and Sal jumped out. She and Jenny made such a fuss of each other. I said to Jenny, "You'll have to lift her back in now or I'll be here all day. She'll never get in on her own." So she did. I shut the door, with Jenny inside, still holding Sal. I said that I'd drop her off at school, but I took her home, straight into the garage. Kath was at work, and it was just as good. Afterwards, I felt brave, strong, like I could walk through a wall. So dumping her body was no problem. I really appreciate you helping me through this, Tom. I was in Bristol last month. Can I tell you about that?
Press conference here, 3 o'clock. Right. Good to capitalise on the PR. Get a few Sun Hill names and faces in front of the media. Penny, for instance. He arrested the man after all. And Quinnan. We ought to be thinking about a commendation as well, I think. Oh, Andrew. I was just saying to Derek, I'd be justified in forwarding a name for a commendation. What do you think, Quinnan or Penny? Oh, Bob. Just a minute. Sorry, Andrew.
Well, sir, Sergeant Penny did make the arrest.
Yes, indeed. Yes, but with respect, so I don't think that I'd wash up the road. I mean, he happened to be there and the man came quietly. It was a very ordinary collar in spite of the special circumstances. What do you think, Bob?
Well, it was a very sharp piece of thinking, sir. Wouldn't have any trouble getting it accepted.
Provided he's convicted.
But the same thing applies to the arresting officer, of course.
Well, I think we should go with Quinnan. He's young and presentable. Meritorious alertness and use of initiative, something like that. Good. Well, don't let Blake escape, bub. Or kill himself.
All right, Tom?
Yeah, terrific.
Cheer up. They're talking commendations upstairs.
Yeah. Commendations. I don't often say this to you, mate, but thanks.
Nice one, Dave.
Yeah, all right. Listen, I'll get the drinks later, all right?
okay, see you
Yeah,
later.
I'll see you later.
All right.
Take care. All right, Sarge? Back in his hutch, is he?
Yeah, back in his hutch.
Such an ordinary-looking little nerd. I mean, you never know what goes on in people's minds, do you? Still, done me no harm.
Good.
I'll tell you about it later. Cheers, Sarge.
Derek?
You expecting visitors, sir?
No, I'm off to area, the commendation ceremony.
Oh, yeah, right. You coming back afterwards?
Probably not.
Yeah, well, I'll see you tomorrow then. Have a nice time.
What's that?
Oh, that's my squib book, sir. I'm giving out rockets.
I should have got a commendation once, you know. There was this bloke in a benefit office with a shotgun, right up his trolley. And who talked him down?
Yeah, you could talk anyone down, Reg.
Yeah. Of course, mine would have been a commissioner's commendation, you know. Not the Mickey Mouse kind like Quinnan's getting. But where I saw politics, see, I never got the nod because I'm a maverick.
You're not a maverick, Hollis. You're a bum steer. You're also on 3 beat, out.
Sir?
Books, please, Garfield.
Sir?
Property lost, property found, firearms register, licensing register, book.
Yes, sir.
Keep the change, all right? Yeah. Mum, don't be silly, yeah?
All right.
Ladies?
David, you found it all right then?
Yes, sir. But this is my young lady, Suzanne.
Oh, pleased to meet you.
Hello.
And this is my mum.
Hello.
Hello?
You're Inspector Monroe, are you?
No. No, I'm Chief Superintendent Brownlow.
Oh.
You must both be very proud.
Well, catching a murderer, that's about the best you can do in this job, isn't it? I said to Dave, they can't ask more of you than that.
No, quite.
Dramatic, really. I just ripped off my shirt, bound his arm up in it, and sat there with him till the ambulance turned up. I managed to sew it back on in the end, so I suppose it was worth it. How about you?
Oh, he caught Donald Blake, the Sunny child killer.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, I saw a bit of evidence, put 2 and 2 together, that's all.
Mervyn the mongrel, yes? Big red dog?
Yes, that's it, sir.
Excellent work.
We do our best, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, occasions like this are the lifeline to sanity that make the thankless lot of a DAC worthwhile. I seem to spend a lot of my time at the moment, both publicly and privately, defending the good name of the Metropolitan Police. You are my reassurance. The proof, if proof were needed, of the courage, alertness, and determination of the men and women who are the Metropolitan Police. You are the reason that the people of London can have faith and confidence in the service that we provide. For although you have been, quite rightly, singled out for honour, you are, in one sense, merely representatives of the thousands of your colleagues who, day in, day out, perform their duty with similar courage, alertness, dedication, for no other reason than it is their job. The job. Congratulations, Colin.
Thank you, sir.
It's a fine commendation for you.
Thank you.
Fair enough.
That user one who gets his photo in the paper.
They all get their photo in the paper.
Yes, but he'll be up the front flashing that smarmy grin at me.
say this for you, Tom. You certainly don't have to take things personally.
I think I'm entitled. I should be up there as well as Quinnan. I arrested Blake. I interviewed him. I deserve the award of the strong stomach for that alone.
True.
So why nothing? Brownlow could have recommended us both. Why didn't he? You were there.
It was months ago, Tom. Does it matter? DAC's commendation
Is a mark of recognition. Why Quinnan and not me?
Because Brownlow fancies him.
Come on. Why?
Look, Tom, all right, so you were disappointed when it happened. But it shouldn't be gnawing away at you like this, mate. It's not healthy. Forget it. But where's this book you were going to loan me?
You checking up on me, sir?
I'm checking up on everyone, Tom. And I'm not best pleased with what I've found elsewhere.
I trust you'll find the custody records in order, though.
Yeah, up to a point, except for Mr. Patterson.
Richard Patterson, bail on the 8th.
I know. So why haven't we got shot of his property? It's the 3rd time I've asked, and it still hasn't been actioned. Where's the arresting officer?
PC Quinnan's at the commendation ceremony, sir.
Yeah. If he doesn't clear it tomorrow, he'll have an official reprimand to go on his file as well. Look, you sergeants have got to screw down on these procedures. Nicking people's just not enough.
Yes, sir.
Bloody Quinnan!
Easy, Tom.
Easy? He's up there taking tea with the Queen. I'm here made to look a prat because of his laziness.
All right, I'll speak to him tomorrow.
Yeah, you speak to him the way you usually do. The strokes you let him get away with, I think you must be having it off with his sister.
You're loopy, Tom. I really believe you're getting loopy.
I'd rather be loopy than a snidey little rat bag. Commendation? It's farcical. I don't know how you can look me in the face.
Not many people want to nowadays. I'll agree with you there.
Why don't you come clean? You recommended Quinnan, didn't you? Brownlow asked you for your 2 penn'orth and you gave it to him. To hell with a 20-year man. Give it to the young smart aleck.
All right. I did recommend him. For quick thinking and initiative. When did you last use any initiative, eh? Apart from digging yourself out of the mire or putting someone else in it. You're right, Tom. They do not give commendations for nitpicking, for bloody-mindedness, or for being a 24-carat pain in the arse. Because that's what I think you've become, and I'm your friend. So just judge for yourself what other people are thinking.
And what exactly would you say that this commendation means to you?
Well, it's insurance, isn't it? Makes it harder for them to give me the sack, I suppose.
Oh, Mr. Brownlow, perhaps you'd like to be in this one. I always like to do a little feature on our star commendee. Phil?
Yes, sir.
Oh, right. Mum, girlfriend, if you'd like to go through, stand on either side of David and Mr. Brownlow on the end. That's lovely. Get in nice and close together. That's it. Phil? Right. A nice, friendly little group.
Of course, he wasn't any good at passing exams and that, but he was always very sharp. And even when he was a toddler, he was very quick-witted. Well, you have to be when you're youngest of 5, don't you?
Yes, I'm sure. Good. Well, congratulations again, Quinnan.
Thank you, sir.
Early turn tomorrow?
Afraid so, sir.
Here, can we give you a lift? We've got a cab coming.
Oh, it's very kind of you, but I've got my own car here, thank you. Well, it's nice to have met you both. Goodbye.
Sir?
Oh, Dave, it was a super day.
Good.
What a pity Marcy couldn't come. Who's Marcy?
Isn't that our cab?
Look. To David Patrick Quinnan, for alertness and use of initiative whilst pulling the crumpet.
Don't spill beer all over that. That's got to go up in my bedroom wall.
So, talking of which, no Suzanne tonight?
No.
Well done, mate. Hello, 340.
All right, so listen, what do you want to drink then, eh?
I'll have my tenner back for starters.
Yeah, what tenner? I paid you back.
No, you never.
Oi, come on, leave it out. It's Dave's night. Come on, I'll get you a drink. Pint of lager top for Smiler, please, love. Where's Kev?
Doing the butler's housework, I expect.
How's Butler?
He stopped crying. Still, now he's in the system good and proper, at least he'll get some help, won't he? Like Donald Blake.
Going to the pub?
You must be joking.
My treat.
I'll buy my own, thanks. Not in the grapes, either.
Is this still Dave Quinnan? Tom, you are not hurting anyone but yourself. Now look, is it asking so much for you to be just a little magnanimous? Just this once?
I can be magnanimous, but I don't like pretending. I don't fit in here anymore, not with you or anyone else. I'm out of step. So I'll drink where I like. You can go and be mates with the lads.